look at it.
It's a prank.
It's a mess.
It's nothing.
Why don't you two swap numbers?
Do you think we fancy each other?
No.
Do you think I want to stay in touch with him?
Mary, the damage.
There is no damage.
Mary, do the right thing here, yes?
Well, maybe I will get my documents. Thank you, Mary.
It's more than a prank.
Mr. Stevenson, would you rather that we cancel our little chat?
Interview. And no, I would not. Today of all days.
Oi,
Thought you went on till later.
got a proposition for you.
Don't like that look in your eye.
What, the twinkle?
No, the mad glint.
Look, me and Amy are going to go to Blackpool on Sunday, and, well, I wondered if you wanted to come along.
Me?
It's been unfair.
Well, I'd love to spend Sunday with Amy, but I'm going to Alton Towers with Becky and Max.
Oh, that is a shame.
Amy could come to Alton Towers with us.
Yeah, right, Steve, very funny. Look, I will relax the ban on you seeing her, but there's got to be some ground rules. I have got to be present at all times.
Oh, well, that's a good start.
She's not to step foot in this pub or go within 150 yards of that woman.
You live next door.
Yeah. Well, you know, as for Blackpool, that's up to you.
Excuse the mess.
What would you like to drink, Mr. Stevenson?
I'm not here to socialise.
Well, sit down.
Graham?
Tea, please, darling. She knows just how I like it, Mr. Stevenson. Oh.
I'd like to say a few words, if I may, on the seriousness and sanctity of marriage.
Yeah, well, we're all ears.
Oh, who's this now? Ball and chain, typical. No, thank you, sweetheart. OK, where was I?
At the seriousness of marriage.
Yes, and the sanctity. It's a very serious business, is marriage, legally speaking. Not something to be taken lightly or abused, or used to fraudulently obtain vital documents.
Do people really do that?
You'd be surprised.
Well, I would only ever marry for love. You know, people are so cynical. These days, love is a four-letter word.
So is visa. Now, judging by the evidence I've seen, this relationship of yours doesn't date back very far, hence our need to investigate. It's not a game, or indeed a game show, but I'm going to need the pair of you to answer me a few questions separately, of course. If you wouldn't mind, Mrs. Proctor.
Yeah.
Thanks.
OK, are you ready?
Let's have it.
Where does your wife keep her nail polish?
It's good, Karen. Keep it going, lovely start. And the goals were there.
Oh, Ken, I want to go home. Adult education. There's nothing like it. Have I got time for one last cigarette?
People just put one out. Oh, hi. Hello. Greetings, I'm Alex.
Oh, hello. It's Ken.
Hi. I was expecting you. I thought you'd chickened out.
Sorry we're late.
Ah, well, you've missed the register, you naughty things.
Oh, shall we go sit in the corner?
Everyone can have your attention, please. We've got 2 new starters tonight. Why don't you introduce yourselves?
Oh, hello, everyone. My name's Ken Barlow. I'm a former teacher myself, in fact, and a regular contributor to the Weatherfield Gazette. That old rag. Not that I'm here undercover, don't worry.
Nice to meet you, Ken.
I'm Deirdre, Ken's wife.
Well, I'll point you in the direction of the smocks, and then, as I like to say, let's pot.
So, you see my predicament?
Yeah, you want to get out of going to Alton Towers by coming up with some foolproof excuse, so then you can spend Sunday with Amy and Tracy in Blackpool on the slide.
You are quite brilliant. I'm missing her like crazy.
Well, just tell Becky we're busy here, all hands on deck.
Yeah, but why are we so busy?
There's a convention in town, and we're a driver down to Eddie's gun.
What kind of convention?
No. A sporting event.
Such as?
The International Paper Scissor Stone World Championships.
Lloyd, I'm being serious.
They've been held to the G-Mex.
Try again.
All right, Mrs. Harrowitz's sister has died.
Oh, I like this.
And the funeral's in Basingstoke.
I love it.
And she's booked one of our drivers to make the round trip. But she's very fussy about who drives her.
Of course she is.
And guess who her favourite driver is?
You're looking at him.
Well, there you go. Job's a good one.
Although,
Just break it to her gently.
wouldn't it be stronger if I was already in the middle of a conversation with Becky saying how much I'm looking forward to going to Alton Towers?
No.
And then you call,
Don't rope me into this.
having just got off the phone to a devastated Mrs. Harrowitz.
There is no Mrs. Harrowitz.
Well, I'll fake the phone call. Don't worry, you don't have to do anything. I'm just saying, you know, it's more natural, more spontaneous. I'm quite good at faking phone calls. Part of me's almost looking forward to it.
How can you say that? A woman's died. Streetcars.
You don't think it's going to affect, his attitude towards them?
Did wonder, which is why I home as a venue for the interview. But Mr. Stevenson seemed most opposed to the idea. He said he'd never set foot inside of a motorhome before and he wasn't going to start now. Today of all days, he said. Graham and Sheen were quite keen to lead him away in the end.
I should have slipped him a Mickey.
A what?
Something to put in your drink to chill you out.
Have you got any?
What did I tell you?
You ran.
No, we never. We just walked quicker than you did.
What's going on?
Tyrone reckoned we could beat Norris to the pub and he had a massive head start.
How old are you?
We didn't even break stride, Norris.
Well, enough of that. I've got more important matters to discuss. I've just got your text about the collision. Are you all right?
I'm shaken up.
Yeah, but was there any damage?
Now then, Ty, what can you get me?
I see your wife is a Gemini.
Yep. No. I don't know. To be honest, Mr. Stevenson, I've never had much truck with all that lot, yeah? I know she was born September the 12th, so whatever that makes her.
A Virgo.
Thought you just said Gemini.
I was mistaken.
I see, yeah, very cool.
What did you buy her last year?
What? For a birthday? Yeah, cushions. Yeah, cushions.
These here.
Yeah, I think so.
What perfume does she wear?
Bob, come on. Man to man, yeah? Who takes an interest in what kind of perfume the wife wears, yeah? I know it smells nice. Didn't you think so?
Who's the royalist?
Beg your pardon?
The commemorative plate?
Oh, that.
Yes, that.
It was given to us as a gift, so I put it up for offending.
Well, you failed.
Not your cup of tea?
Oh, don't get me started on that lot.
Oh, come on, Bob. Yeah, well, yeah. Well, Princess Anne's all right, but I agree with you in general. In fact, do you know what, Bob? I don't care about offending the person that gave it us. Because you know what? Come the revolution, we're going to smash these all to smithereens.
Graham!
It's all right, it's terrific, yeah?
Why don't you two swap places?
Yeah? Sheen?
Is it my go?
Yes, yeah. What?
OK, if you'd like to put him down.
And now throw it in, Deirdre. Aim for the centre of that wheel. Oh, bullseye. Now start to cone it up like I showed you. Good. 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 Well done. Keep going.
Cheers.
You're so smooth with the ladies.
Me?
Oh, don't come with all that. I've seen the way you've got her smiling at you. Who he says?
You're just out of practice.
You make it look so easy.
It is easy.
So come on then, what's the secret?
Don't try too hard.
I used to get in such a flat.
Hey, I'm not chasing Tina anyway.
Oh no, of course you're not.
I'm not.
All right then, well, I might have a crack.
Yeah, all right.
See, I resent that.
No, I mean, Ty, I would love to see you in action, mate. Not in action, but, you know, like chatting someone up.
My wife was gorgeous, I'll have you know.
Yeah, I know she was.
And when I'm back in the saddle, you'll see.
Hey, we should go out on the pool one day, you know.
Yeah, we should.
You know, lock up your daughters, lock up your mothers.
Lock up your grandmothers.
Yeah, take it easy.
What did he buy you for your last birthday?
A perfume.
What kind?
Oh, I don't know. It wouldn't have been very expensive. I think he picked it up at random. I flushed it down the toilet, but please don't tell him.
No soft furnishings?
I beg your pardon?
Did he buy you any soft furnishings?
Oh, like cushions?
That's exactly what I mean.
He may have done.
Oh, what now, woman? I thought I'd switch this off. Bear with me.
Oh, please go ahead, Mr. Stevenson.
Sorry, she'll not bother us again. Right. Now, where were we?
He did buy me these cushions for my birthday. It's just he didn't wrap them up. He said it was a waste of paper.
He's right. Yeah. What's the point in using all that paper when it gets ripped back off straight away?
Yeah. Oh, you men, where's the romance, huh?
Yeah. Anyway, I think we'll wrap up ourselves, Mrs. Proctor. You can call your husband back in.
Graham!
So, is everything all right?
My investigation is finito. Over with. Done. I'll be in touch.
Well, thank you for your time.
I'd put that in some newspaper first, so the bin man doesn't cut his hands.
Will do, Mr. Stevenson. Best of British to you.
Well?
That was brutal.
Right, we're on.
Blackpool?
Yeah, not a word to anybody.
What have you said to Becky?
Nothing yet, but it's in hand. Don't go worrying your pretty little head.
Ooh, pretty little head.
It's irony. I could take Amy on my own.
No, you cannot.
Sunday it is then.
I'll be in for my shift in a bit.
Yeah, we'll just keep it shut in front of Becky.
My lips are sealed.
Are you sure you haven't done this before?
It's an amphora.
And how are you doing, Ken?
Oh, what I would give to be sat where you're sat now.
You've only just come in.
It's the punters. I can't abide them.
Well, if they weren't here.
I'm making small talk, Tina. There's no need to analyse it to death.
What serving?
Any news?
No, not yet. No doubt he'd be grilling them alive.
So what, will you just tell them there and then?
I doubt it. But what do I know, eh?
So, hang on, stand still, you got
What?
something in your cheek.
What?
It's an
No.
eyelash. Almost. I can't get it. There we go.
Graham! 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 Graham, it was an eyelash. He was getting an eyelash off her cheek.
Have you any idea what I've just been through?
I'm sorry.
T, I've tried to keep it cheery, yeah? I've tried to keep smiling. But I've just been through the worst hour of my life.
It was totally innocent, I swear to God.
Oh, come on, you fancy him.
I don't!
I'm not a fool.
I was worried sick.
Oh, no, yeah, you looked it.
We were talking about you.
Come on, you were caught red-handed.
I hate us arguing like this.
Losing you, aren't I?
No, I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, you are. You don't know it yet, but you are. This was the worst thing we could have done.
I just want to come home. I just want to be with you.
Yeah, but it all sounds too hollow.
Graham, I hate seeing you upset like this.
Well, stop flirting with him!
I'm not flirting with him. It was an eyelash. Why would I lie to you? It was an eyelash.
Mate, is everything all right?
Just leave it, Tommy.
Forget it.
Graham, don't.
Well, yeah, and no. Didn't go very well. Thanks for asking.
What? How can I have asked? We've just been fighting.
Exactly.
You all right?
No.
Come here.
Just get off me.
Hey, I'm only trying to help.
Sorry, I think I should go home.
What, to him?
No, to Rita's.
He must have a screw loose letting you go.
He hasn't let me go.
Yeah, well, if you're mine, I won't be going marrying someone else.
Well, I'm not yours.
Just give me a shout if you need anything.
Bye, Tommy.
Well, thank you, Nigel, for a superb set of espresso cups. Round of applause, please. And now, let me say, until this evening, Deirdre had never thrown a pot in anger. Now, will you take a look at this? Josiah Wedge would eat your heart out.
It's an Etruscan amphora.
Oh, it's Proto-Corinthian. These hands were made for potting methinks. A round of applause, please. And now, Keith.
Ken.
No, come on, class. So what was it supposed to be?
A jug.
Jug? As always next week, Keith, don't lose heart. I shan't comment on that, Deirdre.
No, do. You could write about it, Ken, in the Gazette. You being a regular contributor.
Well, we'll get these fired for next time, then you can take them home. Well done, everybody. Now, who's coming for a shandy?
Oh, we'll come.
Well, I feel more like myself again now.
How many Dubonets did you have?
It's been a very stressful day. Perhaps I should retire to my... Oh, Norris!
What is it?
Well, where is it is more the question. My home, it's gone. You know who's behind this, don't you? That immigration officer, Mr. Stevenson. It's an act of vengeance. He's stolen it.
Don't be ridiculous. The man's practically a civil servant.
Well, was it there when you came into the pub?
I don't know. I didn't really notice. I was involved in a speed walking contest.
Oh, what am I going to do?
You come back with me and we'll phone the police.
Well, where am I going to lay my head?
You'll have to stay with us until we find it.
Oh, Norris, you're an angel sent from heaven, and I promise I won't come padding into your room in the middle of the night and whispering sweet nothings in your ear. I promise you I won't.
Try some lines out, Betty. Sure. Go on, show me how it's done. All right, then I will.
Yes, love.
All right, Betty. Fit with him. Wouldn't Tracy be about that? Betty is your nursery slope.
Hey, what's he saying?
Nothing. We'll just have 2 pints of Betty, please, Betty.
Will you? Then never mind.
I can't wait for Sunday.
Oh, neither can Maxie. It was all he went on about at bedtime.
Yeah. And look at this, I was chatting to some of the mums at nursery. And they've done me a list of the bestest rides, bless them.
Well, we'll go on them all. We'll just fit them all in.
Yeah. You know what? It's going to be the bestest day ever.
By a country mile.
So can we go nice and early, please?
Oh, hang on. I can feel my phone vibrating in my pocket.
Ooh, how exciting.
Hello, Lloyd. What can I do for you? Mrs. Harrowitz? Why, what would she want with me? What, you're joking? On Sunday? Well, I can't because I'm taking Becky and Max to Alton Towers.
Yes.
Right, okay, then tell her I'll do it. And we can go to Alton Towers.
Whoa.
One of our most loyal customers, Mrs. Harrowitz.
What about her?
Her sister's died.
Oh. It's awful.
Yeah, and the funeral is on Sunday in Basingstoke, and she wants me to take her.
Why you?
Well, because she's a very nervous lady and I'm the only cab driver she'll talk to, and she said that she wouldn't go unless I did it. She insisted. 82 years of age.
She's just a spring chicken.
Suppose you should, but
What about Max?
Don't worry about Max. We'll be fine. Don't worry about... Actually, what am I even on about? That's fine, because we'll just go on Monday.
Ah, nice to have a drink with other people for a change.
That man was insufferable.
What man?
Alex, what a dilettante, what a phony.
Oh, dear, he's certainly hit a nerve with you, Keith. I thought he was very encouraging.
He was buttering you up.
He knew his stuff.
He wouldn't know an Etruscan vase if Tracy hit him on the head with one.
Oh, of all the low blows.
Josiah Wedgwood. Probably the only potter he's ever heard of, apart from Armitage Shanks, which is where most of his ideas on the fine arts belong. I'm going to bed.
Thought we were going to have a cup of tea and a bit of telly.
Yeah, well, I don't feel like it. Proto-Corinthian. 2 handles does not an amphora make. Good night, Deirdre.
I thought I might give the vase to James as a sort of moving-in present.
It's temporary.
You alright?
I'm worried.
Come here. Ah, that was my knee.
I'm so sorry. Are you okay?
It's alright, yeah.
Oh, should I rub it?
No, I'll live.
I couldn't sleep.
Neither could I.
Graham, you and Tina are gonna be fine.
We're not, but thanks.
Hey. Since when was your glass half empty?
Yeah, well, everything has a sell-by date.
I've never seen you this glum.
Never felt it.
Well, thanks for saving me today.
It's alright. It's not your fault.
Graham, you are so nice.
Well, until Blackpool then.
Yes.
By the way, I've never heard such a cack-handed cock and bull story in my whole life. And I mean that as a compliment.
Yeah, well, I've had plenty of practice.
I'm glad you picked us.
I picked Amy.
We're going to have fun.
Good night, Tracy.
Oh. Good night, Steve.
Now, you'll probably be full of Battenberg cake and cucumber sarnies after that big fat royal wedding, so join me next on ITV1 for Paul O'Grady Live. We've got showbiz royalty in the form of Alan Carr, Stacey Solomon, Dame Edna Everidge and Blue. So we'll see you then. Thank you.
Paul O'Grady Live is next, and with a special report on today's royal wedding, the ITV News is at 10.